I'm going to tell you as fast as possible why Amon-Ra St. Brown doesn't have a high ceiling. Here we go. In his age 18 season as a freshman, this is all data via the GOAT, Peter Howard. Check him out. Anyways, in his age 18 season as a freshman, he commanded 25.1% of the market share of his team's receiving yards. As a sophomore, that number decreased to 23.9%, and as a junior, that number remained at the same threshold at 24.9%. Now, when your freshman season is, okay, a good breakout, but B, your best season from a market share standpoint of receiving yards, it's never encouraging. And when people look at his analytics page, you're going to see a great breakout, and that's about it. And just because of that, people might push him up, but that shouldn't be the case because he never ascends past that. And if you're not ascending past that, how are you going to be productive? Because if you're not producing more than 25% of your offense as a 20-year-old junior, how can you do that in the NFL? How can you be an alpha in the NFL? But furthermore, he comes in at 6'1", 195, so a little bit slight according to BMI, and he ran a 4.67 40 coming out of high school, which isn't great. I mean, even if you say he runs a 4.55, I mean, at that BMI, it's not too encouraging. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, very good breakout, but that's about it. He's never ascending farther than that, and that's very concerning because, I mean, guys like even like a Brian Edwards, who I've heard this knock on. I mean, Edwards still has a higher market share every single year that he competes, and he pairs that with a good breakout. So good breakout, a good dominator, solid. But a guy like Amon-Ra just doesn't have the domination at later years that you would like. So it's very unlikely that Amon-Ra can go in and command a high percent of a team's offense. I mean, he could be a good Corey Davis. Like, I mean, that's probably near his ceiling though. He's never going to be a wide receiver one because he can't come in and command offense as he progresses in his career. So best case scenario, he's a wide receiver two, and I mean, if you want a wide receiver two in fantasy, go ahead and take him. But I want a wide receiver once. So Amon-Ra St. Brown doesn't have a high ceiling, and you shouldn't draft him.